This has been a pretty explosive week so far in terms of announcements for comic book related things. Okay, we got a Black Panther game announced yesterday, which was amazing and a complete surprise to everybody, which was awesome. And there's some incredible talent behind that game as well. But we also got the reveal for Hugh Jackman's classic Wolverine suit in Deadpool 3. And that, trust me, it blew my mind seeing that. I mean, 20 years of Hugh Jackman playing that character, to see him in that comic accurate suit really made me happy. And then on top of all that, we got some Marvel Spider-Man 2 news. There's a literal hype train right now, I believe, in San Diego, but also we got the reveal of Spider-Man 2 Hot Toys figures. But, well, this week didn't stay without some bad news for Marvel Spider-Man 2. We're gonna talk about it all in today's video. Real quick though, if you're excited for Spider-Man 2, scroll down right now and hit that thumbs up button. Get on that real life hype train with me. Starting things off though with the good news. I do want to give you guys the goods first, okay? Because like I said, there were these Hot Toys figures that were officially revealed for Marvel Spider-Man 2. We got one for Peter in his new advanced suit and one for Miles. And I will say there's a couple of interesting things that we actually got from these looks at the Hot Toys figures. First of all, we finally got a nice, good look at the actual iron arms that you're going to be able to use with Peter's advanced suit. Details are still super scarce on whatever we might be able to do in terms of combat with the advanced suit in Marvel Spider-Man 2 and with these iron arms. But clearly they wanted to add something into Peter Parker Spider-Man's arsenal so that he could be just as fun to play as Miles currently is. Because if you're just asking me, I mean, strictly from a gameplay standpoint, I'm not talking about overall, but from a gameplay standpoint, playing Spider-Man Miles Morales is way more fun than playing Spider-Man PS4. And that's not to say Spider-Man PS4 is not fun or anything like that. I'm just saying that Miles Morales and his moveset and the Venom powers, it's just way more fun to play with. I just have a blast when I jump into that game and get into any combat. Of course, we also got a good look at Miles Morales and his brand new suit in Marvel Spider-Man 2 through the Hot Toys figure that was revealed for him, and it looks good. I mean, I don't really have any complaints. It's just a slight adjustment to how he looked in the last game and in all the best ways. But there was also a couple of little tidbits that some people were talking about online that seemingly confirm maybe some new things in Peter's moveset. One of them being the fact that with the Hot Toys figure for Peter, you do get the web wings. And first of all, let me just mention that the web wings on the red and blue suit complement it so much. It looks incredible, and I cannot wait to mess around in photo mode and just see what I can do with these web wings and the different poses you might be able to strike while using them around the city. But secondly, don't kill the messenger, okay? But a lot of people for some reason online didn't actually think that Peter Parker without the symbiote was gonna have the web wings. I was fully under the impression that the web wings in general were just a brand new traversal mechanic that was gonna be available in Marvel Spider-Man 2 for both of our Spider-Men. And of course, we know that Miles has the web wings. That was the big reveal during the gameplay demo, but later in that same demo, we do see Peter use web wings himself, of course, with the symbiote suit. But I don't know, I was never under the impression that that was gonna be something that was exclusive to Peter with the symbiote suit. I always thought, no, both of our Spider-Men have web wings and they can both use them at free will. And finally, I wanted to point out that one of the accessories that's available with the Hot Toys figure for Peter has him shooting out a web with 3 different separate lines. And they've all got pointed ends too, and it makes me wonder if maybe that's some move that you can actually do with Peter in the game. A lot of the times when Hot Toys makes these figures and the different accessories that come with them, you'll notice that for the most part, it's stuff that comes from whatever that Hot Toys figure is inspired by. So for instance, I got myself the Hot Toys figure of the advanced suit from Marvel Spider-Man, and it comes with a ton of different accessories that are from the game. You know, you can get this little spider drone gadget that's actually available in the game, or you get this little plush toy, which I believe is one of the collectibles that you can get from the backpacks in Spider-Man PS4. There's a cell phone, you get the web bomb gadget, and all sorts of fun stuff like that. Nevertheless, my point is that there are things here with this hot toy that come from Spider-Man PS4, and so with that web shooting out 3 different lines, having the arrows pointed at the end, maybe that's a move that you can do in Marvel Spider-Man 2. And speaking of that spider drone gadget, we can see it's one of the different accessories available with Peter's Hot Toys figure, and it does indeed have that redesign that we saw a couple of days ago from the pre-order bonuses that you get from one of those third-party retailers. Again, I'm not a spider drone fanatic, I'm not going crazy, but for all the spider drone heads out there, I'm sure you're losing your mind over this redesign. But okay, I do have some bad news for you guys. I wanted to give you guys as much good news as possible, but I do have some unfortunate news that I wanted to get into. We know that San Diego Comic-Con is on the horizon. Next week, we are going to be getting a Marvel Spider-Man 2 panel in Hall H during San Diego Comic-Con. And we know that that panel is going to be an hour dedicated to Venom and the Symbiote in general. What we don't know is how much information is going to be revealed online. And well, fellow content creator who you guys might know covering Marvel Spider-Man 2 here on YouTube, Sadat the Gamer tweeted at Agent M, Ryan Panagos, to ask, quick question, will your live coverage of San Diego Comic-Con include the symbiotic relationships panel? And Ryan unfortunately responded saying there's no live stream of that panel. Now, this doesn't necessarily come to a surprise for lots of people who know what goes down at Hall H for San Diego Comic-Con. They pretty much never, ever stream any panels that happen in Hall H. And a lot of the times, especially for Marvel Studios and movie-related things, they have special reveals or special trailers that are curated specifically for the crowd that are there live in Hall H. So this, of course, has gotten some people worried that maybe there's going to be some stuff during that symbiotic relationships panel that won't be revealed online. And well, sorry to break it to you, that's probably going to end up being the case. However, before you guys get very angry, okay, because I already see you hitting the caps lock button and getting ready to go to town in the comment section, just note, there is absolutely, positively no way that they won't be releasing a trailer online from whatever they show during this panel at San Diego Comic-Con. Whether that trailer shows up online at the exact same time that it's revealed in Hall H, or whether it's like a day or two later, I don't know. But I'd say you can bet a lot of money that there is going to be a trailer that's released online for Marvel Spider-Man 2 during that San Diego Comic-Con weekend. The unfortunate reality is we might not be able to see everything that is revealed during that panel, but I'm sure we're gonna see something. And at the very least, although I understand this might not be enough for some people, there's definitely gonna be members of the press that are there in attendance, and they're gonna break down pretty much every single thing that goes down. So if there's a trailer that they don't release online, there's gonna be a breakdown of what happens in that trailer beat for beat, and I'm sure we can all use our imagination. And in the absolute worst case scenario, if we're all hitting the big red panic button like it's the subscribe button to my channel so you can stay up to date for Marvel Spider-Man 2 related videos, well, the game comes out in October. It's not that far away. In the unlikely case that we don't get anything released online from San Diego Comic-Con, the game is out in like 3 months anyways, the full game. And with that being said, now I want to kick it to you guys. Sound off with all your thoughts on everything here in the comment section below. First of all, what do you think about those Hot Toys figures for Marvel Spider-Man 2? And did you know that Peter was going to have the web wings even without the symbiote suit? And secondly, how do you feel about the fact that there's not going to be a live stream for the Comic-Con panel that's taking place for Marvel Spider-Man 2 next Thursday? Sound off with all your thoughts in the comment section below. Please keep it civil, okay? And with that being said, I've been Caboose, and I'll see you guys later.